Hello everyone, we're going to log in here for the latest edition of the Morgan Report. I'm going to do a very brief briefing on this month's addition to the Morgan Report. We'll bring it up here. It's in a PDF format. Hopefully today it will. So we started off and I quoted the CFTC, and their quote was, "Based upon the law and evidence as they exist at this time, there is not a viable basis to bring an enforcement action with respect to any firm or its employees related to our investigation of the silver market." So they really didn't say they didn't find any manipulation. What they're saying is they didn't find enough proof, and I outlined that and talked about it. And then I went on and ranted about how we all know it's manipulated, but they're saying they can't prove it. We talked about Fed policy and what this non-taper really means. Looked at the Obamacare situation purely from a cost basis, if it's going to help or hurt the economy, not so much as the political side of it. Then I went on and went through a Commodities SuperCycle, was it over or not, and went through it rather carefully and made a strong case, I think, for why it's still intact. And I brought up these two charts, one showing crude oil in real terms is continuing to go up and has been, whereas the overall commodity trend has been going down, as you can see by this chart, from basically the 1900s all the way through. Of course, it's shot up here the last 10 years, as we all know, and it's kind of going sideways the last couple of years. So I built a case on that, talking about China, of course. Then I'm going to skip through a lot of this because we had another recommendation on a company that is pretty under the radar. We think it's going to do really well. We give our projections on what the analysis is. And then, of course, I took a few questions from our members, and we always answer those, even if the answers we can't answer, because sometimes we get a specific stock question that we are not allowed to talk about. And then, of course, the portfolio analysis here. So that's it for the October edition of the Morgan Report. Remember, if you're on the advanced service, which is the Basic Plus, you get videos like this, usually a couple a month, and you're also allowed to write in with your emails directly to myself or one of the staff. Until next month, wish you the very best.